Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in the gorgeous Falls Creek at the moment. It is so beautiful to be up here. I've never been here before. I'm up here because my brother is involved in a bike riding event. It's called the Peaks Challenge. And I know for a lot of you who are watching this don't care about bike riding. I wasn't even a bike riding enthusiast. Like, I couldn't give a crap. But coming here today and seeing how big this event is and seeing his journey from starting at zero, and I mean zero, someone who has never taken bike riding seriously, and from there decided to take it upon himself to be able to participate in an event like this. This video is to motivate you. This video is to let you know that if you put your mind in something, if you work hard in something, anything is possible. Seeing someone's journey progress so much is so inspiring, and I feel like it can inspire me. I'm hoping it can inspire you. It is the morning of the event, the big day. Don't mind me, I literally just woke up. It is literally just after 5 a.m. right now, and oh girl, I'm on holidays. I should be snoozing. No, it's okay. My brother's already downstairs having breakfast. He woke up a bit after 4 and headed down to breakfast at 4:30 this morning. So I'm just going to quickly do my skincare, brush my teeth, and then I'm going to meet him if he hasn't already finished eating. And we go down to the event. It starts at 6:45 this morning. So let's do skincare. Let's rewind. Let's look at his timeline, because I want to give you guys a backstory on what I mean by he started at ground zero. Nothing. He's not a pro rider. He did this as initially as his mode, and is still his mode of transport to work. That then obviously in 2020 came to a halt because he wasn't riding to work. So he started working from home and was only riding his bike as an exercise thing. When we were able to do exercise for, what was it, half an hour a day was our restriction. He took it upon himself to continue riding, and part of his route when he was riding was there was one big hill. I remember him describing it to me, being like, this is the worst. It was something that Jacob and I mutually bonded over about bike riding, was how much we resented hills. And then he was like, no, you know what? I want to get good at this. Like, I want to be able to just be able to ride up a hill without feeling like I'm going to be having a heart attack when I get to the very top. Like, have fun with that. And he did it. He started riding up that hill, and then he took it upon himself to do it not once, 2 times, 5 times, 15 times, 20 times. Reached to a point where it became a lot easier for him. He then was like, I'm going to take the next challenge. The next challenge being Mount Dandenong Ranges. If you know Dandenong Ranges, where 1,000 steps is, you know that that is just like a steep hill all the way to the top where Sky High is. And he took it upon himself to be able to do that. He started making that his routine, to ride up this massive Mount Dandenong once a week. Well, I think it started off as once a fortnight, and then it became a once a week thing, to then leading up to this event, it started becoming like a daily thing as much as he possibly could. It started off, guys, with a hill, to then Mount Dandenong, which for me, I'm like, okay, you've done it all. What more do you want to do? To now being involved in this event, involved in this Peaks Challenge. Phone call?
I'm thinking you're going to pit stop at like the halfway point.
I got a text message when you went past Mount Hotham.
Yeah, I will stop.
That's incredible. Like, you're already halfway through.
That's right.
And look at the time. You're doing insane. So proud of you. I can't believe you're halfway through. That's amazing. That's amazing. You should be so proud of yourself.
Thanks.
Wow.
Feeling pretty good, so.
So how long do you reckon you're going to rest for before taking off again?
Within the next 10 or 10 minutes, I'll head off again.
Okay.
Already start taking a lead. Only one more big time left to go as well. So yeah, feeling quite confident now. Hey, I'll see you in a few hours.
Yeah, at this rate, definitely.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Bye. What a fucking beast. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? He only wanted to do this competition, obviously as an accomplishment to see if he can do this. But at the end of it, he wins a jersey to say they have done it. But you can only receive this jersey if you complete this in 13 hours or less. And they are tracking you. You have a tag. You are timed. So let's do another rewind, because this wasn't always a smooth journey. This wasn't always, he's worked hard, he's got his bike, let's do this challenge. It hasn't always been a smooth road. There was a lot of roadblocks leading up to this event. Friday was the day that Jacob and I wanted to leave for Falls Creek. He decided earlier that week on the Tuesday to get his bike serviced, just to make sure it's in tip-top shape for the event. Little did he know when they called him back in regards to having the service done that he required a specific part for his bike that they had to order in, and they informed him that due to COVID that this part that they have to order in will be significantly delayed to get to the store, and therefore there is a high chance that he won't receive his bike in time for the event. And that just devastated my brother. It was absolutely heartbreaking. He had put in so much effort, so much training, so much time into this. He was looking forward to this big event. He was in the mindset now to be able to tackle this big event. For now, all of that to just be taken away from him. So Jake got to the point where he mentally prepared himself that he's not participating in this event. It's just not happening. He had to. He couldn't let it eat himself up. Both recognizing that when things are out of your control, you can't allow that to overtake you. You just have to kind of go with it and accept it. As painful as it is, as difficult as it is, you need to just learn to manage the situation as much as you possibly can. He did. We started looking up the possibility of hiring a bike, what that looks like, even the thought of trying to contact another store to retrieve this part. We started looking at other avenues, but it did get to a point where it's like, he's not competing in this event, like it's not a possibility. Friday came around, was the day where he was meant to pick up his bike and we would head off up here to Falls Creek. He decided to call the store just to get an update on his bike and what's going on, and informed him then that they did receive the part, were able to fix his bike that day, and he'll be able to receive it in time so we can go off to Falls Creek. The relief in my brother's face. Yes, the chance now to finally do this event again. He was so excited, so thrilled. Little did we know another roadblock was just around the corner. There was a lot of traffic on the road when we had left to go pick up his bike. What was meant to be a 45, at most 1 hour drive, ended up taking nearly an hour and a half for us to get into the city. We have swapped drivers. I am now driving because my brother has run out to run to the store. I am now driving to try and find parking while he's like sprinting as we speak right now to the store. It closed 20 minutes ago and I don't know if they're staying open for him. This is like such a disaster. Really fucking hoping that he was able to get his bike. And the thing is, they're closed on the weekends. So if he doesn't get the bike now, he is not competing in this event. He's calling. Hello?
Hey, I'm on the bike.
Got the bike? All right, see you soon. Yay! Oh my God, thank God. How fucking stressful. Sorry, mind my language, but that was such an ordeal. Here he comes. He looks so happy. He looks so chuffed. You did it. That was...
You see the smile?
I know. I saw you when you're coming up with the bike. You look so happy. All right, let's head to Falls Creek. Moral of the story is no matter how many roadblocks are in your way, no matter how difficult and challenging it can get, if you put your mind and you work hard, and you also need to let life do what it needs to do. Because if those roadblocks continue to happen to a point where he wasn't able to compete at all, then it means he wasn't able to compete. But he was. He was able to get his bike in the end. He was able to be involved in this event and be riding as he currently is right now. You need to let life do what life wants to do, but you also need to put in your share. You need to put in your effort. You need to work hard. And that's what's happened to him. Those roadblocks were just simply learning lessons for him. Learning lessons to see, if we had to take this important thing away from you that you love and you cared so much, and it got to a point where it was out of your control if you were able to do it or not, would you be able to mentally switch off and be like, it's okay. I worked hard, I'm going to continue to work hard, but it wasn't meant to be. Because when he mentally accepted that it may not happen, that's when he finally got here, he was able to just enjoy it. It looks like the Tour de France. Like, that's what it felt like for me. As a spectator, it felt like I was watching the Tour de France Aussie version. It was intense, but at no point was he stressing. At no point was he like frantic about this challenge that he was about to embark on. Instead, he was like, I'm so grateful to be here. I cannot wait to take on this challenge. Let's do this. Seriously, life is just so unpredictable, and I think we saw that with a pandemic, living through a pandemic. So that's why you need to cherish every moment and go for it. This is meant to remind you to reach for the stars. Anything is possible. You put your head and your mind to it. You work hard. You're allowed to be proud of yourself. You're allowed to say, yes, I did that. And I know for some people that can be difficult. Work hard. Anything is possible. 2021 is as big as you want it to be. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Can't wait to see you guys on the other end now to get some footage of my brother at that finish line. What an incredible journey for me as his sister to witness and be a part of. See you guys in my next video. Bye. You can only receive this jersey if you complete this in 13 hours or less.
11 hours.
I'm so proud of you.
10 hours 58.
Good on you.
I don't even know how to pop it.